Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4 Nuka World, where we had a choice in the last part, which was either go full on and become a raider, or kill everyone. And so I thought it over overnight. I thought about it and I thought, oh wait, this is a video game. I can do both. And we're going to do the bad one first. So, join me on this gruesome adventure
this show on the road, boss?
of murder and misfortune.
Okay, let's get started.
Music to my ears.
Shank ain't kidding. This is gonna be all kinds of fun.
So getting us set up in the Commonwealth's gonna require three things: territory, provisions, and loyalty. First things first, territory. We're gonna need to claim a settlement for our gang to work from, an outpost. And there are two ways to claim new territory. You can head in yourself and convince the locals to leave, or I can get a crew together and you all can put them in the dirt. How you do it is up to you. So, first big decision. You want to talk them off their land, or you want to wipe them out?
I think you know what I'd rather do, boss.
Is there a difference between the approaches?
Well, settlers will probably rally some bodies if you try and wipe them out. But it's a guaranteed way to claim a spot. If you try to scare them off their land, there's a chance they might just tell you to take a hike. At that point, you might be able to buy them off. But it could end up getting expensive if you don't work them over a bit first. Beyond just that, there are some places out there overrun with trouble. Ghouls, children of Adam and the like. Those places aren't going to be interested in having a chat. So you're going to have more options if you go in guns blazing.
Get a gang together. Those settlers are as good as dead.
Stick with the classics. Now, once you and the crew have cleaned the place out, those lucky girls and boys will move in and start working the place. Of course, every outpost you claim for a gang is going to be something the other gangs don't have. And none of them like the thought of their rivals getting a leg up on them. Worth thinking over as you dole out more territory. So, which gang you want to join you on the job?
The operators.
Got it. I'm sure they'll appreciate you thinking of them.
I bet you they can manage to keep looking bored through the whole thing.
That just leaves the target. Now for a new outpost, you'll usually want to target a spot with plenty of populated settlements nearby that might be able to feed our people later on. Taffington Boathouse, Croup Manor, Greentop Nursery, the Slog all had a good number of farms within striking distance last I checked. Though I'll need to go through my notes again. Make sure they're all still good to target. We're not always going to be able to run every job against every settlement. So, you ready to pick the spot for Nuka World's first new homestead?
We can't target certain settlements with certain jobs?
Unfortunately. Can't talk people off their land if there's no one around to talk to and the like. Most cases, I'll try to let you know why we can't target a place. But the biggest hindrance is if there's already some activity going on there. Though if that is the case, that Pip-Boy of yours might be able to give you some info on whatever might be blocking us hitting that spot. Now, you ready to pick that first settlement?
What were those targets you'd recommended before?
Croup Manor, Taffington Boathouse, Greentop Nursery, and the Slog. Again, I can't guarantee those will all be available targets till I check my notes. But if now you ready to...
I'm ready.
Good. So, where do you want to hit?
Where is it?
Let me... Wait, pretty sure that place is one of yours, boss. That's where you want to hit?
Does that matter?
Only if you want to keep control of it. Targeting a settlement for a job is gonna break whatever connections you might have had to the place. Worth taking a moment to consider how much you like having that spot under your thumb. So, that the target?
Actually, I changed my mind.
You got it. So, you want to give me another target? Or did you maybe want to change up the job?
Why would I want to change up the type of job?
Well, some places in the Commonwealth aren't interested in talking. Personally, plus,
Let's do a different target.
you got it. So, where you want?
Alright, so somewhere that's not under my thumb. Hell, everything's under my thumb. I've done all of them. I don't even have any more. I literally did all the Preston quests to capture places, so there's nowhere left to capture for me, so everything's going to be under my thumb.
Let me... Believe that spot's one of yours, boss. Still want to
That one's the target.
Ruthless. So, these sorts of jobs are pretty straightforward. Move in, kill everything in sight. I'll make sure you've got some backup waiting for you. Help you deal with anyone this place manages to convince to throw in with them. Now, you're not going to be able to take a direct route to the place. Fast way to get yourself killed. So you'll have to meet our folks outside town. Wouldn't be surprised if some Minutemen showed up to lend a hand. Wish I could see their faces when they see who they're going up against. Now, if you're looking for something to give you an extra edge, might be worth checking in with some of the gang bosses. Probably got some trick or two up their sleeves. The crew that's joining you is just gonna have standard kits though. If you want to arm them up differently, I'd take along some extra gear. Give those settlers hell.
Okay.
Oh, hey, boss. Didn't see you there.
Hi there.
I'm a bad, bad man.
Mason bit the hand off a Yawai, so watch what you...
Nuka-Cola! Come on and get yourself some Nuka-Cola.
Tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since.
And I'm smart to go ask.
Mason earned his place at the top.
Boss, let's chat. Shank says you might need our help vacating the squatters living in our new base. Ain't it just your lucky day? Wait till you see what I got. Found some toys, a couple operators left on their corpses in the back alley. Not sure how they got themselves dead like that. No shame. I took them apart and made a little something different out of the parts. It was just gonna be a toy for my pets, but it's more useful than that. Beasts find these things irresistible. Toss them on the ground, and anything nearby and hungry will come a-running, ripping anything in their path to pieces. But, you're gonna want to be a safe distance away, because, well, the thing's weak. A little. Don't want to end up becoming a snack yourself. Oh, and here, take this paper. It'll show you how to make more. Don't look so surprised. We ain't all knuckle draggers.
It's impressive, Mason.
Ain't it though? Don't forget where you got those. And when you're putting that to good use claiming new haunts, don't forget us. Alright?
I hate those dogs so much.
We all do our part.
Loading screen, screen, screen. Loading screen, screen, screen.
Ignore the peacocking the other gangs are doing. We'll domesticate them soon enough. If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's asleep.
Sounds like bullshit to me, but you know, whatever.
Pack and disciples. Bunch of amateurs playing dress up.
See, that's why I give the operators everything. Next one I will give to the pack and the other ones.
Come on, you know our side has the most fun. Nisha seems to think you could make a difference. But for better or worse, wouldn't her...
Do, 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 do. Turn my headlights on.
I'm watching you. Afraid of a little commitment? So was the last boss.
Don't think our cooperation means respect. I'm still seeing how this all plays out.
How you doing?
Well, look who stopped by. Care to lend a hand?
What's happening?
I think it's about time the pack learned a few lessons. Somehow they managed to take one of my clients. No one cuts ties with me and lives.
Who will I be facing?
Some nobody. I'm practically giving you this one.
My kind of work.
Good.
Huh, guess I can't actually take anything from them. Alright, back to the Commonwealth. To murder and mangle any and everything.
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
Alright, so it's the Predator grenades.
Ah,
Oh, they're little teddy bears. Neat.
things are boring as hell since...
Alright, so... back to the Commonwealth. First time I'll be back there in a while. Let's do some of these other ones first. What do we have? I'm a rocket man. A rocket man burning in the atmosphere tonight.
I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the
Broke up with my girl. She kept the cap off the toothpaste. Know who does that? A sin.
Or a fucking weirdo.
Yes?
Hey,
Can I help you?
how's it going?
Fine. Do I know you?
I have this necklace that would look wonderful on you. Here.
Okay, I guess. Wait a minute.
Help!
Mags Black in Nuka Town owns you.
Oh my
Get
god!
moving.
Burn him down!
What are you doing? Are you retarded? Idiot.
Go. Bad move.
Oh no! No! Okay. Change plans. Let's see if there's a way to do that that doesn't involve me getting shot.
Huh?
Mags Black in Nuka Town owns you.
Oh my
Get
god!
moving.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Alright, new plan. Surprise, motherfucker! That ended badly. I think I got them all, though. Which is nice.
Huh?
Hi.
There's something you want?
Come with me. There's something you need to see.
Okay. Lead the way.
Can I literally get him to follow me to Nuka World and do it? I wonder if he will follow me all the way to Nuka World. If he does, that's just hilarious. Did he? Oh, he didn't follow me. What? Okay, so that doesn't work.
Huh?
Hi.
There's something you want?
I have this necklace that would look wonderful on you. Here.
Okay, I guess. Wait a minute.
Help!
Mags Black in Nuka Town owns you.
Oh my
Get
god!
moving.
Bad move.
Yeah, see, he goes hostile. How do I keep that from happening?
Huh?
Mags Black in Nuka Town owns you.
Oh my
Get
god!
moving.
Come on.
There was something I could do with the shot collar if I did that. I want to...
Yeah?
What was the thing I could do with the shot collar?
Mags Black and Mags Black. You're property of
God.
Mags Black
What?
in Nuka Town now. Get going.
Okay. So he didn't see me. At all. So now what? Is everyone still going to be pissed off at me when I go out here? Because if they are, I'm not doing it. Hey, no one's mad. Sweet! Well, I guess I own him now. Just gotta silently do it, I guess. Do 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 do. I'm a bad, bad man. Nighttime raid on Croot Manor.
Hey there.
Scouted them out, boss. Those settlers think their backup's gonna save them. They're dead wrong. Time for us to move in?
There anything I should know about the place we're about to hit?
Seems pretty straightforward. We live, they all die. Now, time we get started?
Let's get this show on the road.
Hell yes.
Let me see what you've got on you.
Sure thing, boss.
Wait, what did you...
Wanted to trade a few things with you.
Here's what I got.
Damn, that actually does quite a bit. I want one. How you like those sting wings? Understood.
Yeah, this is fine. I wasn't planning on sleeping tonight anyway.
Be under here. Nope. Raider. Oh, these are neat. These are new. we put right there.
Hey.
Yeah. I'm thinking this place will do. At least once we get some supplies coming in. You ought to head back, boss. Let him know how it went.
Finders keepers, am I right?
Yeah, these idiots think a pipe pistol's enough to keep them alive. It's not. Not even close.
Well, well. Word going around is there's some new raider boss tearing up the Commonwealth. Not too shabby. I'll make sure your cut of any caps the outpost pulls in are waiting in your quarters. So, now that we got part 1 on the books, we can move on to part 2, provisions. If you want to hang on to this newfound territory, you're going to need to convince a nearby settlement to start handing over shipments of supplies. I'll make sure those shipments get distributed direct to the outpost. Any caps they provide will be waiting in your trunk up in Fizztop. And the more a settlement produces for itself, the more of each we can get them to cough up. Now, like before, the method's up to you. You can try talking to them yourself, convince them to hand over the goods, or you and a crew can introduce some bullets to some kneecaps.
Are there any details I should know about these methods?
Well, these jobs run pretty similar to those for claiming territory. Using force will give you more places you can target. Plus, settlers can't just blow you off. You try scaring them into paying up without laying some groundwork first, it could end up being a costly endeavor. Now, any thoughts on how you want to do this?
Kneecaps? Meet bullets.
Sounds good. I'll make sure everyone knows this is a maiming job. So, which gang you want to back you up?
The pack.
Works for me. Then all that's left is the target. Only wrinkle is that it's got to be near our crew's new outpost. No settlement's just gonna hand over goods if there's no one close by to follow up on threats. And if you ever want to see for yourself which settlements are within range of our outpost, you can check the map in your Pip-Boy. The Slog might be a good choice to hit, though I'd have to confirm that's still the case. So, where do you want to hit? Oh, that place. Isn't that one of your old stomping grounds? Sure that's the one?
Does that matter?
Only if you want to keep control of it. Targeting a settlement for worth taking a...
That one's the target.
Ruthless. Now, forcing a place to turn over provisions ain't complicated. Beat the locals so bad they don't want to fight anymore. Put any backup they might have called in the dirt. Your crew will be waiting when you get there. I'll remind them not to kill the goods. Don't have too much fun.
Hi there! If you...
What do you want? You keep talking to me every time.
Hi there! If you have any questions about Nuka World...
Fuck off. Fuck off, you cunt!
Making some good moves, boss. Guess Gage knew what he was doing for him.
Where's the place where they live? It's the parlor. That's right.
Respect around here. You gotta earn it. Of course, handing over your abodes hasn't hurt.
Over, boss. Making trouble?
Good.
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it.
Supporting the operators. Smartest thing a lot of us have done in our lives.
William.
Gotta say, I'm more and more pleased you didn't die in the gauntlet, boss.
Where's Max? There she is.
People who do their job well should get to live well. And no gang does their job better than us.
What can I say? I'm good at what I do.
Suppose I need to give you tougher jobs going forward. There. Consider the task complete. You know, boss, there is another task I think might pique your interest.
What you need?
A request for support has come in from an outpost. They've acquired a decent haul of supplies. Decent enough, unfortunately, to attract attention. That will need to be dealt with.
Anything we've got is worth holding on to, boss.
Sounds fun.
Was hoping that's what you'd say. Watch yourself out there.
Chilling the up.
I still want to know what that is over there. Alright, we're going to go do some of this. We'll do something else in the next video, so I hope you'll join me again, and I'll meet you wherever it is we're supposed to go. Thanks for watching!